Welcome back, Federation builders, and my name is Kriva, and this is some more Stellaris Utopia, playing as the Jurinn United Worlds. Well, the United Jurinn Worlds, actually. Sorry, my bad. Crystalline entities. Reports of extraordinary free-floating crystal-like objects observed in certain systems have been investigated. The ship-sized objects and their slightly smaller but equally crystal-like satellites at first appeared inert, but sudden shifts in their orientation relative to our ships and new energy signatures emerging from within the prisms indicate that they might be alive. A fascinating prospect to be sure, but they should be approached with caution. Our best and brightest are standing by to study these entities. Let's research them then. And we are soon going to be translating the mural. Anyway, ancient mural covered in alien letters has been found in Agilsilis 2. If they are given enough resources, and linguists are confident they can translate the writing. There are actually multiple of these events have like different outcomes, which is quite nice. I think Gotara is where I want to build. Very good. That means I need to build the farm. Sadly, I can't force people to move around. It really sucks that this one will definitely be minimum. Well, it has 5, 6, 7 tiles with credits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles, 7 tiles with minerals as well. We finally done Gahur. It's 213.2. It's actually not bad at all. Since this is now in range, I should check out Yelbarasta. And we can obviously see no habitable worlds in these two. Ooh. The crystalline entities, the name itself, a compromise between rival faction of xenobiologists and xenogeologists on Jurinn, are most definitely alive. Some overly conservative members of the Jurinn academic elite argued they are silicate animate matter, and that they have little in common with biological life. The vast majority of the United Jurinn World's populace reject that regressive perspective, instead turning their eyes toward the fascinating new horizons that the crystalline entities represent. Oh, I just had to get something out of my throat there, sorry. They are, somewhat regrettably, solitary beings, each individual crystal, sovereign rarely seen with more than one sentinel and a smaller cohort entity. Aside from the cohort and sentinel clearly being subservient to the sovereign of the group, the subtle nuances of the crystalline entity's socio-hierarchical relationships are lost on us. Which does not stop these dynamics from being the subject of favorite studies on Jurinn. Man, my throat is going weird right now. Sorry about that. Timing, right? Huh. I wonder. The entities do not seem to mate, and we have yet to observe any crystals that are recognizably older or younger than others. Contrary to an early hypothesis, the shifts in hue between individual crystalline entities seem to be related not to their age, but to their latent internal charge, which can be violently unleashed, and it appears as if though sporadic fluctuations in this charge after the refractive properties of the crystal. This knowledge will surely be a boon. I love this one, yeah. 10% physics research until the end of time. Archaeologists in Durakus 1 have salvaged a small Voltom digital pamphlet. It seems the missionaries at this outpost pass pamphlets like this on to visiting merchants. Most of the data is corrupt, but there are several references to the Great Law and the shackles of virtual reality. Okay, that's our outpost there. If I build one here, we might be able to come closer together. Then again, if we could get some habitability, we can just get Cyanope 2 as well as a colony. I think I should go and build a frontier outpost in Gotara. Hopefully that's close enough for us to get our borders locked in. I know I can get more minerals right now, but you know, I have a better idea. Another construction ship.
System survey complete.
And I need food. Vilf has been surveyed. Let's go for Koval.
Construction complete.
Oh, hang on, I'll pause for this one. Heritage site, really good. Better farms or dangerous wildlife removal. We have 4 of them here, but none of them are necessary right now. I'll go for the farmer. And the iron thrusters are done. I would like to get better spaceports. Now, I want the survey corps. I want to get the bonus science rolling. Especially now we have 3 science ships going around, right? Very important.
Construction complete.
And actually you are gonna go get me that research station now, because that's 5 engineering we can get right away. Okay. The unstable tectonic plates of Ishix have just violently shifted once again. Reports on the damage to the colony are just starting to arrive. There was an earthquake over here. Caused no damage. For now, I'm happy about that. Yeah. That's the thing. It does make them less happy, but they're still happy enough. At this point in time. Yeah, I think this will be food and science, this world. Almost every other tile is food except this one, and then there are 2 more science tiles. Oh, I should not forget Tuayama over there, by the way. Seems very important to grab that one as well.
Anomaly found. System survey.
Backscattering spectrometry. Sensors indicate the presence of valuable substances beneath Koval 3A's noxious clouds. Yalbarasta is done. Elcor is actually in range. I'll pick it up. Of course, upgrade that heritage site. The archaeologists investigating the Voltum orbital complex above Mesarthim 8A have stumbled upon an interesting find. They managed to recover a partial copy of what was apparently a fairly popular multi-user virtual reality game enjoyed by billions of Voltum across their empire. Although the game takes place in a fictional and highly satirized version of their contemporary society, it has proved an invaluable source of information on both their language and customs. The Voltome were into virtual reality. And interesting to know.
Construction complete.
Oh yeah. Koval 3 is exceptionally rich in minerals. Minerals that are unfortunately of no use to us. Oh, it's the same one from before. So if we're lucky, we can get a 9 mineral out of that one. You are done with that. Yeah, let's build this mining station. Then we're at least done in what is currently our home area. Koval has been fully surveyed. Research projects in the system right now. Then we go survey Tuayama. Signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization. Are you kidding me? Is that the 6th one already? That means I feel lucky that we're gonna get them all. If Cash is done with its another science thing. It is W1H 2079. Discovered in impact craters from asteroid collisions, but one stands out. It appears to have been created through the detonation of some kind of antimatter device, as evident elsewhere on the asteroid's surface, indicating it was heavily mined by the Voltome at some point roughly 12 million years ago. Large crater we found was presumably the location of their mining outpost. That requires only level 3. Down the baffling on a research, that one. The crew of the From Beyond are pleased to report that the experiment was a success and a significant number of dense mineral veins have been transmuted into usable resources. Another one. Another really good one. Nice. I like it. Lots. I should save up minerals right now so I can upgrade this reassembled ship shelter next. Habitability increased by 10% is exactly what we need to colonize this one. Sadly, it's only size 12. God, I cannot get over the fact how good the music in this game is.
Special project complete.
The entities encountered by our fleets some time ago are new, wondrous forms of spaceborne life, quickly nicknamed Space Amoeba, following an analyst's gross misreading of initial sensor output. The creature is in fact larger than the average Jurinn corvette. We should leave it be and remotely monitor the creature and its skin from Jurandar. Special project for remote study, or...
Situation.
And I'll do remote study. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, it seems as my throat has been inflamed for about 3 weeks now. It's really annoying with recording, having to talk a lot.
Construction complete.
Excellent. Definitely want to get Hayadam next. That's all 2s. That's all 2s.
Special project complete.
Let's go here first. Science Officer Zax has managed to partially translate the alien mural discovered on Eglis 2. The text contains a staggering amount of data, and the mural evidently serves as some sort of low-tech library. It describes, in broad terms, the collected technological knowledge of an alien civilization that dominated this region of the galaxy some 80 million years ago. A lot of it is already known to us, but the data does contain several promising leads for technologies we had yet to consider. There's enough data here to keep our scientists busy for decades, but we will need an orbital research facility to continue the translation efforts. 2 for every science category and 200 experience. That is, I think, the best outcome for that event. And now you are off to go somewhere over here and get me that anomaly.
System survey complete.
Ah, you're done, so now you're gonna check out the asteroid base. Maybe actually Tueyama would be better suited for one. You know, I think if we built one in Tueyama, we'd actually get Koval. The space amoebas, the nickname now lovingly popularized in Jurandar, are solitary animals. When left to their own devices, all but the youngest specimens are accompanied by quasi-independent organisms dubbed flagella, seemingly spawned by the amoeba and programmed through liquid, RNA-laced secretions to do the bidding of the host. Initially assumed to be young space amoebas, the flagella do not seem to factor into any reproductive mechanics, each individual flagellum instead operating solely as a disconnected limb for its host amoeba. These flagella are capable of manipulating and even attacking objects in an impressive yet restricted range around the host, periodically returning to lodge inside the host amoeba's body for reprogramming. There are potential military applications of the graceful patterns of circulation apparent in the flagella's movement. Also, we get free 5% credits. We stumble upon a faint alien signal during the survey of the planet. Source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could it be distress desponder? Could be anything. Let's check it out. We have an election for a new president. Who's ruling? I kind of want to keep this guy for now. We're going to support them. That gives them 18% of the votes. Predicted vote. The election may run out different. People love Zaz too. Champion of the people. Ancient Life Pod. Society research gained. Oh, Zeno Equality Initiative. Okay, actually there's a faction behind them. Faction that wants us to build even more mines again.
Situation log updated.
And we've re-elected our current ruler. Perfect. Unusual tectonics. What the JSX Zongax found in Labas 8 were not buildings but surprisingly regular mineral outcroppings. Science officer Zax asserts that these angular blocks of rocks are the product of interactions between tectonic plates. Their shapes the result of the unusual tectonophysics inherent in the planet's crust. The perfect angularity of these thrust faults implies a possibility of aliens tampering with the crust at some point in the past. Now that system is a lot of science. Wow. Actually, let's do Acer first. Just wow. 7626. That is really good.
Research complete.
Yeah.
Construction complete.
There we go. I think I want to finish the shields. Close examination of the destroyed Volta mining base has uncovered some of their abandoned mining equipment in the surveying tunnel. It was uniquely designed for use with their worm-like anatomy and appears to have been operated primarily through the body vibrations they use to communicate. You're done here. Let's check out that one that I don't even know the name of yet.
System survey complete.
You're done in Tuyayama. Let's go to Vanna. We're getting some mining stations extra. Yeah, as I said, this crap. Large impact crater, sure, go ahead. I did say this was a poor start, but we're making the best of it and we're actually growing sizably well. So I'm happy about that. Hopefully there's no one in this region. Ooh, detailed surface scans of RLS BS-12 have identified a large impact crater containing the wreckage of several ancient starships of unknown design. The ships appear to be completely devoid of life support systems, leading us to suspect that they were either unusually large drones or controlled by some form of artificial intelligence. Interestingly, the hull of the ship was constructed out of living metal, an exceedingly rare and inorganic material that with many unique properties. This metal can be programmed to assume a certain shape or form, and will slowly regrow itself if damaged. Over a period of several millennia, the surviving metal from the wrecked ships was fused into a large and extremely dense deposit that could potentially be mined for centuries to come. Holy crap, we already get the research option for living metal, and that's really close by. I believe that's engineering. Yeah, living metal is already available. Unbelievable. That's lucky. Early living metal. Theta aliens and Sipex. These are actually an other alien race.
Construction complete.
The first others we meet. Let's research them. I mean, it's not like they can pass us by that easily right now. Tuyayama indeed. Frontier outpost. Hopefully that covers enough that this will also expand.
Research complete.
Improved spaceports. Rather than going for the next spaceport or living metal, I would like to just get better guns right now.
System survey complete.
Just in case. Let's go to Sandaran.
Project complete.
Reports of deep space drones in certain systems have been investigated. The drones appear to be the workers and custodians of an autonomous orbital mining operation established millennia ago and then soon abandoned by all but the drones themselves, judging by the state of the processing equipment. The drones possess powerful mining lasers and make obviously threatening, if not outright hostile, overtures toward Jurinn vessels when approached. They may only be old drones, but they should be kept under close watch by the United Jurinn worlds. Let us see what they're made of. I want to try this one for a change.
Situation log updated.
I mean, the other one just gives us a few systems that we know they're in, so... I would like to thank you all for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date in the future. And I will see you guys later.